Hey folks, we're just giving a second to let people trickle in. You're already here? Well, I'm glad. Always good to have you, D. And there's my dog. I'm just gonna wait till she shuts up. She's still going. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna real quickly look for something to listen to while we do this. I have Telegram open and heckin' dog. Oh, this is a comp for Kaze that includes buttons in it because, I don't know, he likes buttons, so he wanted them in it. And if you would like to calm, I'd recommend doing that soon, because I am debating whether I want to close comms for a bit. Because on one hand, I could always use the money. On the other hand, I'm very busy. A clean one this time. Oh, hecky. Jeez, I really don't know what to put on for music. Hey, Poppin', how you doing? Yeah, we're just, I'm just looking for music. I'm probably gonna, I'm probably just gonna throw on, like, something from Sonic. Thank you for the host, Niv Milk. Just let people know hosts are very helpful. They appease the algorithm and get me put in people's recommended, so that's always exciting. And is completely free to do. Also, while I'm at it, thank you very much for the subscription, Yidurgan. Alerts are very loud. Yes, they are. I think that's just how they is. I mean, yeah, I guess wintry music's not such a bad idea, so let's, If anyone who watched the most recent Foxtails will probably recognize that. Will probably be like, "Oh, good, I get to listen to this again." It's a good track. All right. Oh, I just realized I didn't change something, even though I was going to. I got distracted. There we go. Now we're officially in art mode. That's good, D. So I might have to change up the pose here because he's actually, according to this, he's about 6'1", so he's a few fathoms taller than Buttons is supposed to be, so... Well, I guess I don't really have to change up the pose, just more the proportions of the pose. Which is fine, this was a really rough doodle, so it doesn't look that good anyway. I don't know anything about a cute Fennec, but this Fennec is doing alright. I guess. A bit... I don't know. I mean, I'm glad to be here, and it's awesome to hang out with you folks, obviously. But, yeah. I had to go out and do shopping today, and that's always fun. And like I said earlier, I'm really busy. And, yeah. It was not fun at all. It was cold, and I should probably mention this. I don't think I ever mentioned this in the. If I didn't mention this in the Christmas video, probably should have. I hate like going out in the winter. I despise going out in the winter. I despise it, and yeah, that's just the fact that it was also Christmas. Well, here's the thing. Part of it was Christmas shopping, but it was mostly just pick up some odds and ends that we needed. Heavy odds and ends. So I ended up having to cart a whole thing home. Now, at least I had Blitzio there. Blitzio was helping me and keeping me company, but it was just cold and miserable and... It's anxiety-inducing and it's stinky and dumb and I hate it. I'm also just a little bit disappointed because we have to re-enter lockdown. It's official, by the way. Yes, Shirley, you do. This is a commission for Kaze. I was going to work on his emotes, but he wanted these ones done, this one done, I guess, so, whatever. Who am I to say no? I'm fine either way. I mean, I'd like to get the commission done. The reason why I want to do the emotes is because I'm closer to finishing those, but, you know, I don't know, maybe I'll stay on a bit later today. It's good to depend. Or maybe not, I don't know. Either way, I'm taking tomorrow off. It doesn't matter. I need to take a day off. I've basically been working every day for like I think the whole month. Honestly, like I'm legitimately struggling to think of the last time I took a proper day off and just did nothing. Like even when I've been like taking like, oh, I'm taking a day off. No, I ended up doing work anyway. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I again, bring it up in a video. A fresh snowfall. I love fresh snow when I'm inside, and I can just kind of admire it, you know? But you're good, don't burn yourself out. I know, it's less been like, I've been like, oh, well, it's more because I needed to get the Christmas video out before Christmas or by Christmas, and obviously, there's the stuff with the hard drive. That, and I don't know if you guys have known this. I think we've talked about before, but I've been archiving a webcomic that I want to use for that I want to talk about in a video, and I archived the entire thing. Or what? Well, the entire thing. I say what wasn't already lost, and the reason why I had to archive it was because it's all on Flash, right? And Flash is going the way of the dodo. So, there you go. I have no idea why people are messaging me when everyone knows that I'm streaming. No, don't open. I don't care! Oh my god. Who uses Facebook stories? Berg! Oh, yeah, just as a not-so-gentle reminder, you can, okay, I literally just turned off goddamn notifications. Screw off. Sorry, I hate that. I hate when I'm trying to, like, do things and I get, like, 50,000 Facebook notifications. It's no one's fault. It's like, that's just how it is. People are saying things. I just get frustrated. Anyway, yeah, you can, donate to my, Streamlabs. That actually helps out a ton. It helps me live. Oh no, is the Dragon Tom hurty? Maybe use the restroom? Better? I hope that helps with the bed. I had done so before getting in bed. Then I don't know. I'm sorry, D. I would assume that is in fact the issue, but I don't know. No problem. Hey Dresser, how you doing? Please excuse me, I've got a bag of popcorn here, so I don't get low blood sugar and die. My. Oh, just, yes, Buttons is in fact the opponent. I'm still figuring out a good outfit for him. What kind of popcorn? Just basic bitch butter, nothing special. When it comes to popcorn, other than, like, the white cheddar, like, Smart Food, I'm not terribly experimental. I like what I like, you know? And that's just the regular basic bitch butter and salt popcorn. I haven't eaten any in a while. Oh, I make the most of it now that I can because I had braces for several years of my life and I wasn't allowed to eat it. So... excuse me. Let's go basic bitch time. Yeah, more or less. I'm just a basic bitch when it comes to my popcorn. I don't like too much weird flavoring in it. Like, I'm willing to try something, like, every now and again. But for the most part, I don't like, I don't know, like, people put, like, curry powder, and then people, like, caramel and things like that. No. I mean, I'm alright with caramel corn, but like, you know, curry powder, I don't get that. That's just weird to me. But then again, I mean, you know. What to do with chocolate? No, that's when I'm at a no-go. I'm sorry. I brought this up before, but I'm not a super huge fan of things that are salty and sweet. And I mean, every now and again, there'll be something that's different, or something that'll be like, yeah, okay, I can do that. But for the most part, I just don't dig salty and sweet. And my roommate, he a while ago, he had this thing of like chocolate covered popcorn, and I decided to give it a try. And I think it was around that time when I recognized just how much I dislike sweet on my popcorn. Again, caramel corn I'm alright with, but pretty much everything else is a no-go. Again, I'm boring. I just like basic bitch popcorn. It's weird. Some things I like having like lots of like crazy things on or whatever, and then other things are like, no, I like meat pizza. I like cheese and meat pizza. I like regular popcorn. I like regular poutine. I don't like too much stuff on my hot dogs either, unless it's chili. I'm perfectly fine with like stuff like chili and stuff in chili on my hot dog. I'm not a huge fan of chili, but I love chili dogs and I love chili cheese fries. Anyway, yeah, this is a comp for Kaze, who unfortunately cannot join us tonight. He is busy. If you're not familiar, Kaze is a good friend of mine, / the music producer for my show, at least for the intro and outro. And he commissions me rather frequently, so, you know, that's fun. Real Sonic fan here. That's actually not why. The reason why, because here's the thing, I didn't used to think that just didn't really ever sound good to me. It was like chili on a hot dog, alright. But then I went to a place, and bear with me here, it was called Dick's. It unfortunately no longer exists. It was called Dick's, and they had chili cheese hot dogs, and they were immaculate. They were fantastic. And I'm just like, damn, I actually really like this. And from there you go. I like chili cheese hot dogs. Thank you kindly, Poppin. That means a lot. I'm not feeling super good bean tonight, but I do appreciate it. Insert Pats. Is that like on an arcade machine where it's like you have to insert like $1 or like a toonie or whatever? And certainly later. You know which character you want me to draw? We got 7 viewers. How's everyone doing, by the way? If you feel so inclined, feel free to answer. You don't gotta, but you know we like talking here, so. I like reading chat. I might not get to every message, but I try and read most of them. Cool. Long Tug Monster Adventure because they're super cute. Also, I think I gotta pose on my perfect image. Oh, hecky. So you think you're gonna commission? Again, do it soon if you want it, cause I'm probably closing up commissions soon. I'm probably closing up my queue for the rest of the year. Again, I'm making some decisions, cause on one hand, money is good and I need money, but on the other hand, things are busy and I'm ridiculously busy, and the mouth doesn't make a lot of sense there. It looks good, but it doesn't really make a ton of sense. Then again, I mean, if you look at Buttons, his mouth doesn't make any sense whatsoever, so... Okay. I got two doing good. I got an okay. I'm doing good. Do you think Nintendo Switch Lite is worth buying? Not really. And the reason why is just I think that I shall. Okie doke. I think just the extra added gimmick. Like the thing about the Switch is that I think that its gimmick goes a long way to selling it. So when you get rid of that gimmick, what do you have? Well, you've got like a really powerful handheld, but that's it. You don't get like the added benefit and the different controller setups and things like that. It's kind of just stuck that way, and I just don't think that that's as good. I mean, it is less expensive, but only by so much is the thing. Like, it's only really like $100 less expensive. And at that point, yeah, you might as well drop the extra 100 for the added functionality and whatnot, you know? If you already own a Switch, don't bother unless you're like a collector. Today, gonna be streaming some Fall Guys with the phone. I'm excited. You get a gaming tablet. I find a lot of control options for gaming tablets suck. Is kind of my problem. Like when you want to use it like you do like with the Switch, I find a lot of them just... Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, it's basically a gaming tablet with the controls built on, and I don't know. I mean, I don't think you're getting a bad product if you go for it. I just think it's worth it to pay the extra 100 to get the full Switch experience. I love the edited stickers. Emotes, whatever you want to call them. I mean, technically speaking, the Switch itself is just a souped-up gaming tablet that you can put on your TV. Damn, mobile! Yeah. Mobile Twitch is garbage. Like, damn. Like, it's been almost unusable for me lately. That's why I haven't been able to catch as many streams, is just because I used to watch a lot of them on a mobile, and they just... Hey, Thomas, how you doing? We're doing fine. At least, I'm doing fine. We got a couple people saying that they're doing okay. How are you? Welcome back. I'm gonna fix that finger. It looks a little weird. Yeah, Poppin', that's bull and you know it. You're doing good? Awesome. Also, over 9,000 joke. Very nice. Very vintage. I forgot whether I mentioned already about getting an XP pen. Yes, you did, and I said that was really cool. You mentioned how you were not doing Wycom anymore, and I tried to remember the name of the one of the Wacom alternatives, one of the more popular ones. Huion. It was Huion. I've heard mostly good things about Huion. I've heard a couple of not great things. Apparently they're like really annoying to work with if you like do like tablet reviews for them and whatnot. Apparently they're very pushy, which is unfortunate. But I am curious about the actual products themselves. Abyss has a Huion, like a screen tablet, and it's been working real good for him. And he paid significantly less than if he paid for a Wacom one. Oh, Fraser, either cute, sexy, or both. Thank you very much, Poppin, for the donation. Hey, you put the caption, Pengu art, so I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. That's for the commission. Message me, shoot me a message, and we can discuss it that way. So I can get more deets, and I can make things more clear, and blah, 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 blah. I'll try to get that to you soon. My twin has an XP screen pad and serves it very well. Yeah. And Poppin with the :3. My twin is pretty anti-Wacom. I don't blame him. I think my relationship with Wacom's mostly been fine. My last tablet did not last me nearly as long as it should have. Like, keeping that in mind. My other issue with Wacom is that their products are overly expensive. It's like Mac, where it's like, or like Mac, it's like Apple. And it's like, yeah, you can do some nifty things on here. It's just too bad that it's non-customizable and it's overly expensive for what it is. Which, insert your own console gaming joke here. Oh, I do plan to take my time with it. I just, I don't want to have you waiting too long. Especially since, like I said, I'm probably gonna be taking a few days off, or possibly even longer, just cause I kind of need it. I was actually thinking of taking most of January off so I can edit together that video I want to do, and just focus on that and streaming. So you probably won't see anything new Fox Tales for a while. So now would be a really good time to rewatch all of the previous videos. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Let's get those videos to. Let's get. I'd like all the Fox Tales to be at least 100 views, but I don't think that's gonna happen. It sort of seems that like if it doesn't like get up there in about like a week or two, that's it. It kind of starts teetering off. Ooh, I'm doing a family secret Santa might get from the person just right. Oh, awesome! My Wacom is fine, it lasts a long time, its cable's on its last leg, so I use it as an excuse. Fair enough! Take all the time you need, you deserve a break. I'd really like to be able to just, have a time where it's like, okay, all my comms are done, all my, videos are edited, and I could just relax. It's actually been a long time. I think, when was the last time I could honestly say that? I think like a month ago. And on one hand, that's as you know, someone whose job is this, that's great. I mean, oh, by the way, Poppin, thank you for the comm. You basically helped to reimburse most of the junk I had to buy today. You wanted a hot sauce collection, so I got a 25 days of hot sauce collection. Oh, awesome. I love those. I hope I got some hot sauce for Christmas. I'm probably not going to, and I'm fine with that. but I'd really like it if I did. Last year, Abyss got me this package of three hot sauces, and they were all in the and they were like, and the box was in the shape of a stick of dynamite, or like 3 sticks of dynamite taped together. It was great, and they even had like the fuses on them. It was great. Hot sauce is nice. Oh, I love it. Kind of disappointed that you can't give the squid a Santa hat. I know, what the hell? Shake my head, Twitch. Shake my head. Here's hot sauce. Oh, heck, Poppin'! Thank you for the donation. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Poppin', you're so nice. I don't deserve your kindness. No, don't you dare be sorry. You've nothing to be sorry for, Mr. Pengu. I like how threatening that was. Don't you dare be sorry. It's okay to cry sometimes. Everybody cries. Everybody hurts. Sometimes. Okay. Oh, the snug burp. I love those emotes. They're so cute. I can't most of the time. Yeah, actually, you might be surprised to find out that I have difficulty crying. Like, I can express, like, grief and pain through, like, whatever and all that, but, like, enjoy. And I've joked about, oh, I cry so easily. Actually, not really. Now that I think that, like, not really. It does actually take quite a bit. You get snug pink. Yes! When you're big and successful and you're a partner, don't forget about us, okay? Don't you forget about me. I can't express many emotions outwardly. That's understandable. I know a few people like that, actually. It's quite common. I would never. I know. I'm just being, I guess, I don't know, being silly. Only SpongeBob and money makes you cry. Yeah, you got me! No, it... It has to be something I consider very personal to make me, like, cry, is the thing. When I reached affiliate, and I realized I could start doing this as part of my job, that was very personal. When people are showing me on just kindness and understanding and gentleness, it makes me cry because it's very personal to me. Okay, that song's done. Keeping it winter. And keeping it Sonic Unleashed. Apparently I just have that soundtrack on the brain. Oh, by the way, if you folks haven't seen the latest episode of Fox Tales, it's live on my YouTube. I'm assuming most of you know how to reach my YouTube. If you don't, I'd be more than happy to post a link to it on the chat. Mission Street. Maybe I'll play Mission Street after this. Man, that level sure is a lot of fun and great when you're not getting 100 rings. Oh, I just realized I probably could have colored in his feet white. Wow, I'm dumb. Ugh, come on. Don't be a bitch. Thank you. But yeah, it has to be something like deeply personal to me. Like something that I guess I don't relate to sometimes is when, and I've joked about this, is like a lot of the time when somebody's like, oh man, this character I like died, I cried so much, and it'll be like, I don't know, like some character from Game of Thrones, or not Game of Thrones, well, I guess that also works because I didn't really watch Game of Thrones past the first season. It'll be like Walking Dead, and they'll be like, I can't believe Glenn died, and I'll just be like, okay. And I'll be like, I cried because Glenn died, and I'm just here like, okay, well, first of all, which one is Glenn again? And second of all, I don't get it. But then, like, but then you sit me down to watch fucking, I just swore, to watch heckin' Doctor Who, and we get to Time of the Doctor, and we get to the end of that episode, and I'm an absolute mess. Like, sorry, Fox. It's still stuck in my head, even though I was listening to my favorite T-Square songs. To try and force it out. Oh, no, Mission Street is never going away. That's just part of your identity now, is a Mission Street being stuck in your head. Sorry, them's the rules. I don't make the rules. Jun Seno makes the rules. Or Senoe. Or Senoe. I actually don't know how to pronounce his last name. I've heard like 10 different pronunciations for his name. I could probably, like, you know, look it up, but... No! Okay, thank you very much, D. Or, I mean, not D. Poppin. Oh, you're doing the mischief face. Wait, how are you doing that with your mouth if you have a beak? Yeah, okay, fair. I've got some mild corrections to make. Oh, I didn't... Alright, whatever. It doesn't actually matter. Senoe? Jun Senoe? Maybe. I need to... No, I'm gonna look that up now, because that's gonna bother me. Yeah, I think it's Senoe. So Jun Senoe. For I'm getting any art, I have to do. So yeah, it's like Senoe. Not Senoe, so Senoe. Okay. That's confusing. Then again, I've had people mispronounce my last name, completely forgetting that there's an E there. So there you go. E. Yeah, exactly. They completely forget E. E. Holy man, we got 10 viewers. Hello, 10 people. I like the name Yosuke Yasui. First name is spelled Yosuke. Yeah. Any reason for that name in particular, or is it just, I don't know, it's just got a nice ring to it. Not a people, I'm a penguin. Penguins are people too. Oh, I also just realized I didn't put his highlights, so after I just do this, I'm gonna put that in. Also, his music is amazing. That's fair. But yeah, penguins are people, Poppin'. You are a people. Because you're a penguin. Penguins are people. I mean, they are here, anyway. It kind of looks like he's shooting Orange Crush out of his hands right now. It's gonna be fire, but right now I'm just kind of figuring out the base and the shapes and whatnot. I've always found fire to be particularly difficult. Is the thing, especially when it comes out like this, like it's coming out like. Made some music for Japanese English language learning game on the DS and sounds like it belongs in the 80s arcade shmup. Excellent, yes. I love radically unfitting music. That sounds really damn cool. Like, have you guys ever heard like that one Weather Network like song that sounds like it was made by frickin' Yoko Shimomura? Yay. Yes, Shirley, they are indeed still fighting. I still need to shade this commission. So that's exciting. Hey, Milk Steak. $5. Thank you very much. Paying the trumpet tax preemptively. Milk Steak. What are you going to say that's trumpety? Then he made the soundtrack to a Bullet Hell shmup on 360. And was it Raiden 4 by any chance? But yeah, no, for real. Thank you very much for the donation, my dude. Oh, I don't think I've heard of that one. Eschatos. Yeah, I don't think I heard of that one. All the Eschatos fans are gonna cancel me on Twitter. I don't know why I said that. It's been one of those days. should listen to it. It's amazing. I'll give that a listen to sometime. Haha, trumpet tax. Oh no. Milk stick, no. I think I have a cue of music in my head. And the entire Escoto OST is taking up an entire space in that queue. After Mission Street. Oh, there you go. You have your playlist ready to go. You just have the first song on repeat. You just need to turn that off. Actually, that looks nice. Had a very like faint extra glow and yeah, okay, cool. Looks nice. Okay, cool. No, it's okay. Don't worry about gushing, my dude. Spread positivity. Honestly, it's kind of whack all the friends and people you meet through streaming. Like Fox, I would have talked with you if I never got into streaming because our pass went. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, maybe they eventually would have passed. I mean, it's a big internet, but you never know. But yeah, don't worry about gushing, D. I'm just happy that y'all are having a good time. You know. It's always a good time here. Where everybody knows your name. Yes, Choco Mingo and I met through Adler videos. I legitimately think it was just through the chats on stream. It was either that or through the jeez, what are they called? The Discord server. I don't remember. It was either one. Looks more like smoke, but it might look a little bit better when I've turned down the transparency. We'll see. Yeah, it's a little dark. Here, I'll, It's harder to see, but that's just because of the background. Let's see how it looks against, like, the actual, like, fully... That looks better, yeah. I think I could probably leave the background on now, actually, and I can get rid of those annoying sketch lines. I also don't remember how I met you. We met through Furfinity. I offhandedly commented on a picture that you posted, and then we started chatting. I barely talk on Avalanche's Discord, so I barely, yeah, same. Hey, Pink Fox, how you doing? Been a while since we've seen you. It's nice to see you. Same, I'm trying to do better with that. So, thank you very much, Poppin. I hope he doesn't mind I went for a sort of more cartoonish, kind of thick outliney look. I don't think so. He generally likes when I do that, so. Right? Just had coffee. That's fair. Nah, I might need to play around with those levels a bit. Why is my dog complaining? So first of all, let's... Can I not erase it? I used to be able to erase it. Why'd you change things? Alright, you know what? What we'll do instead is we'll just do it manually instead. Just go in, turn off the fire, layer. Dark. Upside it changed my username to D-Dragon, but I forgot that it was taken already. Dang it! Probably was. I think I met Fox when he started streaming. Followed his art for a while and commissioned him once or twice, but I can only really interact with him during his first art stream. I think it was a bit before that, actually. Follow. Thank you very much, Poppin. Yes, if you haven't followed already, please do so. We have a lot of fun on here. I'm a variety streamer. I mostly do games and art. In fact, I really only do games and art. But, you know, it's technically variety. We do a few different games. And art can vary anything from working on my YouTube videos to, commissions, etc., etc. I'm actually going to have to darken this background because it really doesn't look that dark. So here's what I'm actually going to do. In order to keep it consistent, I'm going to do these now. Oh, guys, heck. Got like this like nick on my finger, and it's itchy, and it's driving me nuts. Heck, guys, I'm gonna cry. I can't really saying I don't cry that often, but I'm literally just like, guys, you're being nice to me. I'm gonna cry. I like how one after the other, G just said crying is a great outlet. I've heard it's very therapeutic apparently, and then Papa just cry with the staring emote. I've ever told y'all you're all extremely chaotic, and I kind of love that. Aw. That's better. And one of my dogs is throwing her bone around upstairs. Okay, Sarah. 20 minutes cleaning stuff? Alright, geek, sounds good. You're gonna cry when you buy that hot sauce with the money. Oh, not because it's gonna be too hot, but because it's like, I'll just be sat there like, this was the money that D gave me. I'm not, damn it, say Poppin gave me. I think that's the second time I've done that tonight, where I've meant to say Poppin and then I said D. And then the guy at the at like the front, he's gonna be like, "Are you okay, sir?" And I'm like, "Yes, this is a very happy moment for me." That makes sense. Both of our names are blue. Dabba dee dabba die. Oh, Pop Bag! I weep. And I love you too. And I'm Dr. Josh Fox, and I love all of my viewers. No, seriously, I love all you guys so much. It's true. Yes, it is true. You guys really do make me feel better and make me happy, and like I feel like this little community we've made is like really cool. Well, here's the thing, you say that, but like, what am I supposed? Well, you know what? Fine, Pop. You want to play that way? You better watch out on your porch, because I'm gonna mail myself to your house and give you a smooch and be like, now what? Now what? I have to get Animal Crossing for Christmas, so as a Pro Controller, I don't play Switch a lot because the Joy-Con trip. Oh, God, yes. If you are getting a Switch... Okay, let's put aside Joy-Con drift for a second. Because I think the later model Joy-Cons don't have that as much of an issue. I don't know. Let's put that aside for a second. The Switch Pro Controller is a goddamn sexy controller. Even if you're not having issues with drift, I highly recommend it. It's pricey, yes, but oh, it is good. It is good goddamn hardware. Don't come to England. Too many people listen to Joanne here. I don't know what that is. Do you mean, Joanne Rowling? Okay, go enjoy your dinner. Okay, you got me there. Yeah, exactly. But go ahead, enjoy your Joanne. Ew. Ew. I do have family in England, so you know at least I can stay with them. They're pretty chill, you know. I'm pretty sure they don't agree with Joanne Fabrics Rowling, so I mean. I forgot one day of in one of the streams we just started every time we talked about it we just started shouting Joanne. Ew, Joanne. Oh, come to Canada. Oh, hecky. It's actually so funny because an old family friend of mine, not mine, well, I mean, yes, but more my mom's, her name was Joanne, and it's just really weird thinking that now. It's like, yeah, it's a little strange saying things like, you, Joanne, when I, like, knew a Joanne from when I was a kid. Not that it's a bad thing. I mean, let's make fun of, let's make fun of J.K. Rowling all we want. I was more just making an observation. Joanne Fortnite Kennedy Rowling. This isn't really wintry, but I love this track. Oh no, I said I was gonna put on Mission Street, didn't I? Yeah, I don't blame you. Joanne's influence, to say nothing of certain other people in charge. Boris! Or should I say, actually the Nestine? Or an Auton, but, you know. Well, no, it is Nestine in an Auton's body, that's right. Thank you, Doctor Who Expanded Universe. Joanne. Yes, he is a man. You're wrong, you transphobe. My mom's name is Karen, pronounced like Karen. So the Karen meme kind of creeps you out. I don't blame you. It doesn't help either that a lot of the time Karen is kind of like, and you know, I hate to be that guy and the quit having fun guy and blah, 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 blah. A lot of the time Karen is kind of shorthand for people to say woman I don't like. And that's, you know, kind of concerning, you know? At least you can see the UK's first gender-neutral bathroom. Thatcher's great. Oh, hell, I don't know if I should say that out loud. I heard some of their views on trans people were praised by someone at the BBC. Probably, I wouldn't be surprised. The BBC is government-funded, and not everyone is, like, you know, super progressive. I write on Doctor Who or whatever, you know, it's, and even then, you know, Doctor Who's not perfect. They've definitely had their share of characters writing for it. It's interesting watching the sort of slow increase in character development of watching Stephen Moffat learn what a lesbian is. It's very interesting. I'm pretty sure it is. It at least has the backing. Yep. Yep, tax dollars go back into the BBC. So obviously Sound Canvas, I love it so much. I like it whenever you can point out like the specific programs used by whatever like samples they're using. I don't know, I don't do music, I don't have an ear for that. Da 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 da. That college class he took was wrong. Huh. Like, I don't think it's, like, so much government funded in that, like, they've got, like, members of parliament walking around there. It's free enough that, you know, they can do, like, things like Luthor and, like, in Doctor Who and things like that, but, like, it is still, you know, handled by the government to some extent. Kind of like how the CBC is, like, here in this country. Pick up some things after so many. That's fair, dude. Like, I can point out, like, specific, like, image filters and, like, texture assets and things like that that's used in art, so it's, like... They get the money from stuff like TV licenses. I think also, tax dollars go back into the BBC. I don't know my obnoxious quota yet, so... And that's why you paid the Trumpety tax. Okay, like, I haven't paid my, I haven't been obnoxious enough yet. You're not obnoxious, dude. We love having you around. Just to give it a... Yeah, there you go. It looks a bit better. I contain myself in these streams and have it Oh no. Aw, thank you for petting Fenbot. He appreciates it. He's sitting on my lap right now and he's purring from the pets. In case you don't know, yes, foxes can in fact purr. Now you know, and knowing makes it even more confusing. Alright, I think this is gonna be lighting. It's gonna have to be way more like slight. However, though, I'm gonna have some like actually bright bits, but they're gonna be a lot smaller. Ugh, excuse me. I'm a bit on and off with how I did the line work on like the environment and whatnot. I think the characters came out fine, but I'm a little on and off with how the line work on the environment came out. So what's everyone's favorite video game that came out this year? Animal Crossing. Just kind of through process of elimination. I haven't played enough Age of Calamity. And I didn't really play anything else new, is the thing. Most of what I played this year was stuff that already came out. Snog. Ugh, God, yeah. Like, why does British English have to be so gross? I don't know, man. You heard, like, American English? Random thoughts by Google. No offense to my American viewers. In your guys' defense, as a Canadian, we make some gross-sounding stuff up, too. I'm back. Welcome back! I'm still shading the background. Very full. Oh, the Pengu didn't eat. He ate. What did you have? Was it fish? Did you eat the fish? Oh, eat. Yes, I concur. Unless it's so full that you want to die. Which happens to me quite frequently, unfortunately. I can eat a lot, but my food retention is very unusual. You knew that the culture that gave us Cockney would butcher the English. You know, you say that, but how do you butcher it when you made it? I mean, yeah, sure, it's derived from, like, a few different languages. But, like... English is just... I think most languages kind of are. I think English gets kind of a bad rap. When, frankly, a lot of the time, you know, based on just my research of languages, it seems like most languages are kind of effed up. Like, it's what it is. It's what it's. I love it. Like how in like Japanese, it's very easy to mix up words because particularly when you're doing like writing in kanji, it's very easy to mix up words because some words that have nothing to do with each other are so identical that even just a single pen stroke messing up can confuse the entire message. I had some Thai chicken and parm noodles. Oh, okay. An interesting combination. We're doing turkey cutlet things. Like it's actually not. It's not real turkey. It's like veggie turkey. It's surprisingly good. And rice. Not so much looking forward to the rice. Never been a big fan of rice. I would never survive in like Asian countries because of how much rice they eat. What's wrong with English? English is just a kooky language that is the result of the fact that it is in fact it was originally written basically as like code more or less. Ways for people who didn't speak the same language to communicate, more or less. It's French, it's Germanic, it later got some Latin mixed in there for some reason, because every language does. I mean, to be fair, technically speaking, French and German both borrow from Latin, so, you know. I believe it does. I might be mistaken on that. Speaking as a Brit. The Speak Penguin has said, meh! Or Fennec. Ah! But, like, no, like, for real, I do feel like that English kind of gets a bad rap. Not so much that it's not busted, because it is. But I feel like a lot of the time we ignore that other languages are often just as busted. French has gendered objects, and I know it's not the only language that does that, but I just always think that that's so funny. Because all I could think of is, it's language for men. It's language for her. And yeah, I know we have, like, gendered, like, products and other things like that, but, like, I have 18K channel points. Oh, interesting. I should learn Draconic. Yes, you should. Learn the language of your people. Learn the Durgan speak. So in case you guys can't tell, I have no idea how to do water, so... I don't know, because on one hand, we gotta have dinner, but on the other hand, it's like, I also wanted to work on, Milk Steaks Commission tonight as well, because that one's been taking forever, and I don't like making them wait, so... Yeah, channel points are different from snacks because I like to make things confusing. I was actually considering completely converting the system to channel points, but I couldn't find a way to make it work, and I didn't want to get rid of, like, the Fedbot interaction, so I was like, screw it, who cares? It's a bit confusing. My entire, like, channel's a bit confusing, so it's all good. I'm just staying on brand. I say that a lot, don't I? Like, it seems like everything is my brand. Water is hard. I should learn how to drop fluids for reasons. Oh, pop it. Not pop it. God damn it. Now I'm doing it the other way. D. No! I know, but, like... I don't like making people wait, you know? I used to be able to crank out commissions in a couple of days, is the thing. But now that, you know, I know so much more and I'm so much better as a trained artist, it takes so long. I just want something about before my stream. I enjoy the show Fox streams. Okay, yep. If we are, if you start before we're done, I'll send these guys your way. I take a long time to make art all the time. Like, I can just crap out random doodles. That's not really the problem. Take your time, it's okay, especially right now because it's a holiday. I know. I'm so bad for this sort of thing. I just, Let's start with Saturn, because he's the one who, he's got the fire going on, so I need to, work on that. Thankfully, I don't have to shade the fire at all. It's just fine the way it is. What? What did I say? Did I say something stupid? I feel like I said something stupid. Saturn's a really cool name, by the way. Yeah, it is. I'm going to name my first child Saturn. Well, what did I say? Because, like, I'll admit, I don't even remember what I said, like, 2 seconds ago. So, I mean... Did I say something inappropriate? Did I swear? Because I've already done that once tonight. At least the swearing, slipping, I was getting less frequent. Oh yeah, yeah. No, if you're streaming by the time we're done, I'll send these folks your way. He's like Saturn, maybe kind of disappointed in my Persona Frank. I mean, you could rename him. I don't think anyone would judge you. Look at it this way, at least Frank's a name. My Sona's name is just Fox. $90 okay. I don't know if we'll be live then, but I will probably give you a host. Because again, we gotta do dinner and all that good stuff, so... We'll see. The first Sona was called Zero. Yes, that's the one we sort of talked over. Because I thought the character design was cute. Not my first. My current. Okay, I'm confused. Now, I'm pretty sure we met, like, we started talking because of your Fox, your green Fox character, didn't we? Like, am I mistaken? I could be. It's your characters. I want to change my name to D. Ah, okay, that's what you meant. Okay, I'm stupid. Sorry, ignore me. I mean, I want to change my name to Fox. I've never liked my real name. I never liked Joshua. I never liked Josh. At least not on me. Never liked it. It never felt right. It always felt like, I don't know, just always felt, I don't know. Just never liked it. Fox, on the other hand, is great. It describes my persona. It describes my favorite animal. It's gender neutral. It's everything I need in life, you know? It also means that my roommates don't have to get confused between two Joshes. No, you! You changed your name to Cutie. You be looking fat. Oh, you wouldn't say that if you saw me in person. Especially not right now. Oh, I love that emote. But especially not right now, because I am breaking out. I never like the name Matthew, but I stick to it to maintain my brand. I like the name Matthew. Maybe it's just because one of my brothers is named Matthew, but I always thought it sounded good. I've always been confused by the spelling, though. Why two T's? Like, I get it for Matt, but why two T's for the name Matthew? I always thought that was weird. When you mail yourself to me, like I said earlier, make sure to call Eugene all the time. Oh, hecky. You are too kind, Poppin. I'm unfortunately, I am a rock troll, so. Don't expect much. That's why me giving you smooches is a threat. We are almost done this piece at least, so that's exciting. Cuddle Town and Kika. Do it! I dare you! And that is a threat! It's that Twitter meme going around, this is a threat. Originally, my parents were gonna name me Lane, which is a much cooler name than Boring All About. I like both of those names. It's looking pretty baller! Thank you. I don't think I've ever heard you say it's looking pretty baller before. Not that I'm complaining, I more just don't think I've ever heard you say baller before. Then again, I very rarely hear people actually say baller, so I don't know. That is something people still say, though, right? I'm just socially inept, but that's still something that people say. Except you're adorable. Do a thing, huh? And what exactly is that? You think you could threaten me with things? Mr. Cute? Cute Pengu? Or I will be trumpety. Don't you dare. I'll put you on timeout, mister. If you're too trumpety. Oh, you're doing an angry face. Oh, no. Yes, you are. You are cute. Accept it. Accept it. I don't know why I turned into, like... I don't know. I don't know what that voice was. Don't you dare! Beautiful beans or not, I do have a rating to maintain, you two. I couldn't bring myself to be trumpety. Aha! I'm sorry, you just going aha is a mood. That looks way better. Oh jeez, though, that outline. Ah! The sex. Oh no! Thank you very much for the donation. With the sex number. Ah, the cuddly icon. Nice. You were born. Yes, I was. Well, I have like some eye glowy things and whatnot in a minute. Little bit of reflective lighting never hurt anyone, so let's add a bit of that. Not too much. I always wonder how far is too much reflective lighting, you know? Buttons is basically just a like general magic. Like he's basically a jack of all trades. Saturn here, from what Kaze told me, is he primarily focuses on fire magic. So I figured, you know, if he's going to use fire, they're at the beach, Buttons would probably use water. He is a quick thinker after all. How often Buttons accidentally splash himself with his magic? I'm sure he does. He has a couple times, but like, after all, magic is a tricky mistress. We just have to do buttons and we're basically done. Start with the water. Would Pingu have ice pack? Yes. He would do the ice. Doesn't look great, actually. Hang on. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Yeah, you know, it looks alright. Okay, character predominantly focuses on wind and lightning magic. Cool. I assume all penguins have ice powers, including non-cartoon penguins. I don't have ice magic per se, but I have my breath weapon, which is good. I mean, that counts. Okay, so that was, Mission Street. I hope I helped to get it out of your head, D. And if I didn't, I'm sorry. Fox's cape. No! Fox has no powers. He is not a particularly special being. Just like me. Nah, I'm joking. I swear. You swear what? Swearing's bad. Yeah. I bet you're adorable. Nah. I look like Dobby. I don't have any pictures of myself. I'm extremely nervous about having pictures of myself. Zero has a basic limited transformation spell. Oh. TF time, I see. There, just because that was getting annoying and I couldn't figure out why the lighting on there wasn't working. Oh, yeah, no, the character Frank makes YouTube reviews of stuff he finds in the trash. That's like a power. That is the greatest power! That isn't just like a power. That's unstoppable. That is a Thanos level threat right there. But yeah, in D&D, I, like, 98% of my characters are spellcasters. I miss D&D. I miss it so much. Transformations are fun. My character. Oh, I already read that. Zero plays bass guitar, and that's about the other. And that's about it, other than their transformation spell. They play guitar. That's fair. For Secret Santa I did this past week. Yeah, I think you told me about it. I think during the last stream, actually, we talked about it for a bit, and I was all, like, super excited about that, because that sounded really dope. Either that, or it was during one of Abyss's campaigns. Oh, D, I think you'd really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. My only qualm with it is that, sometimes I mix up numbers and stats and whatnot because of my dyscalculia. But that's a minor thing. Never had before. It's a lot of fun. I really like it. When you can get like a good like party together, it's some of the most fun I think you'll ever have. In my opinion, like some of the just the most fun I've had with friends is just doing dumb stuff in D&D, and I miss it so much. I miss D&D so much. Also, yes, thank you, FriendBot, for reminding people I have a Twitter. I think everyone watching knows I have a Twitter. It is. It's so fun. Like, oh, I love it. always do it online. Some people do that. There are services for playing D&D online with folks. I find that they're a little bit uneven, but, you know, they can still work. So I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like how the water spell looks with this sketch on, so I might leave it on and turn down the opacity, because there's something really cool looking about it. Like the purple stuff, I just think it looks really cool, so I might leave that on. So we don't have to worry so much about the lighting on I was gonna call him Fox, on Buttons, because he is not nearly as close to the fire as Saturn is. So I might actually add like a slight orange gradient to Saturn, though at that point I'm kind of concerned about like overdoing the gradients and whatnot. We'll see. I'll test around with it, and if it looks good, I'll do that, I guess. Yeah, time zones do make it a bit of a pain in the butt. But if you can find a day when you're all, like, good to go and can all figure out a good time... Did I not color in his ears? I didn't. Did it really not color in Button's ears? Well, that's embarrassing, considering he's my own character. This entire time I've been doing this comm, I didn't even notice I never colored in his ears. It's just right. It does though. I miss D&D so much. I'm actually kind of sad now because I miss D&D. I miss playing D&D with the roomies. And like my friend John / he was my roommate. He's not anymore, but still my friend. We still keep in contact. Haruni. You've probably seen him on the stream a couple of times, like in the chat. Oh, I miss D&D. Yeah, I tend to play like Wizard or something to that effect. I played a Warlock once, Spellblade. Some custom casting races, you know. Not races, classes. You did mention wanting to possibly stream a D&D game in the future, right? Or is that a dream I had? I have mentioned that before. I'm just not really sure how to go about doing it. That won't be for a while, is more the thing. Like, that's gonna take a hot minute, so don't get too excited about that prospect yet. Because that's gonna take a hot minute to kind of figure out and plan, coordinate, you know. And not just D&D, I also wanted to do like a couple other tabletop games. Like I wanted to do the Doctor Who one was one I want to do because I have ran that before, and it was a lot of fun. I was doing a kind of session where I was, I mean, I don't know how many of you are super familiar with Doctor Who, but basically the situation allowed for me to make the Game Master a meta part of the story, and that was a lot of fun. Because I made the Game Master one of the show's villains. I should show you Madcap sometimes. It's pretty open-ended, but I think it would be fun. Hey, DC Abides, how you doing? How long have you been in the chat? think I've heard of Madcap before, but how long have you been in the chat, my dude? Oh, jeez. My back is suddenly like, oh, jeez. I've only been here for about 4 minutes. Ah, okay. Well, glad you made it. How you doing? No! Why no? What's wrong? No! Getting sleepy. Then go to bed. If you are tired, go to sleep. It is the sleepy time. It is the time for the sleep. You put head on pillow and you sleep. If you cannot sleep, may I suggest a warm milk? You will sleep like baby. Let's get some, like, mild reflective lighting, too. Why not? Just very mild. Oh, I can barely even see it. Let's, I wanted to make a little thumbnail for today's stream. Don't. Well, I mean, D, you can always call me tomorrow. Again, I'm still considering my options when it comes to whether or not I'm even closing my commissions. So, you know. You know what? Maybe if I, hang on. Yeah, that works, actually. And actually kind of creates like nice little color contrast. So what I like to do is, add a bit more like flare to this flare. So I can create a bit of like a color contrast thing where it's like this side's more orange, this side's more, just ever so slightly. Maybe I'll see how that looks. Just add a little bit more junk about. Just ever so slightly. Stacy! Anyway, I bid you all a very... Oh, you have Photoshop in your bag. Awesome. I do bid you a very good night. Alright, we will see you later, D. Take care. Night-night. Alright, and so that's the pick done. I just need to sig it, and then we're good to go. Bob Siggett. There's my doggy on her bone. But yeah, there it be. I'm gonna send this into Kaze after the stream is done. And I'm just gonna go take a very, very quick bathroom break. I will be right back. And we are back. Wibs? What does that mean? Do you mean welcome back, sir? Because if so, I very much appreciate that. Oh yeah, I had the buttons ref up. Unfortunately, I had to download a JPEG of it, so it's not the highest quality. I think I'm gonna have to actually redo this one. Ah! Yeah, it was also on the hard drive. Alright, now let's work on Milk Steaks Comp for a bit, and then we're gonna call it a night. Excuse me. So unfortunately, we're not doing anything as interesting as a lot of character poses or anything. We're just focusing on the environment right now. That's definitely the thing that takes the longest on these is like the backgrounds and the environments and things like that, you know. I am not an environment artist, so I mean, I can do it. That's why I commission. That's why I charge for it. But like, it's definitely not my strongest suit, so it always takes a minute. And that's not me talking myself down. I'm in general trying to be more confident in my skills and abilities, but it's also important to be realistic and aware of your strengths and weaknesses. I used to be really good at drawing trees, so not so much anymore. I don't know how I lost the knack for it. I just kind of did. Oh well, I can always relearn. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna work on, because if I'm being honest, I'm getting a bit tired. So, I don't think we're gonna be going too much longer, but I do want to at the very least get some work on this piece done. Because, like, again, I wasn't expecting to be working on that other Kaze piece, because I was gonna mostly focus on finishing up his emotes tonight, but you know, he seemed like he would. He was fine with either, but it seemed like he wanted the big picture done. So you know. By the way, everyone, send him your love if you can. If you know how to contact him, send him your love, because he did not have a very good day today. It's actually the main reason why I asked him which one he would prefer for me to do, because it's like, yeah, you don't seem like you're in the highest spirits, old chap. He does, in fact, need hugs. I would recommend, you know, if you're already familiar with him or you're already friendly with him, maybe shooting him a message, see how he's doing. If you need to sleep, sleep. Don't feel like you need to force yourself to work on mine. No, it's alright. I want to at least stick on for the allotted 2 hours and a little bit extra, you know. I'm having a good time, so it's not like this is like I'm drudging myself to do it. I'm still having a good time. Just because I'm a little bit sleepy doesn't mean I'm not having a good time. Oh, excuse me. Getting bad. Thank you very much. I like to think so too. There's still room for improvement, obviously, but there's always room for improvement. That's the thing about any form of art, is that it's never perfect. Yes, the igloo was a lot of fun because it was a very unconventional environment. Is the thing. It was very strange. I wouldn't, not so much strange, but it was unconventional to do something like that, where it was like I have to make ice furniture and, you know, an igloo. I had to make an igloo look cozy, which you can do. I'm not saying that you can't. I mean, I'd like to think that I did, but excuse me, my nose is a little itchy for some reason. Oh, you love it. You love it. WUV, eh? Get ready to make an ice bed. Oh, yeah! Ice bed time. That is somewhat suggestive, though, Mr. Poppin. Do I need to get the newspaper? Newspapers are so irrelevant, I couldn't even remember what they were called. Somewhere J. Jonah Jameson sheds a single tear. But it's okay, then he remembers that Spider-Man exists, and then he goes into a blind rage. So it's all good! What do you give me that face for? Mr. Man. Mr. Penguin Man. What do you give me that face for? Are you that passionate about newspaper? About the press? J. Jonah Jameson has a podcast now, don't worry. Yeah, I know, but hey, look, it'll be slightly suggest. Ooh. Slightly. And then Dresser just responds with a Dorito. As you do. Doritos. I haven't had Doritos in forever, actually. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what to put on next, and I know I got a comment on my Christmas special episode, and it's talking about Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. I think you're such a legitimate. Oh, Poppin, I'm gonna cry. Thank you very much. That does mean a lot, my dude. Just so cozy. That's the atmosphere I'm going for, at least with my art streams. And during my game streams, I kind of I think I turn into a banshee. Even with games I like is the thing. Like SA2, I love that game to pieces, but like then I have to collect 100 rings on Mission Street, and then I don't, you know. But yeah, that's generally what I'm going for with my art streams. Cozy. I always want my streams to feel like that they're welcoming and inviting, but like these streams in particular. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Your streams are fun too, my dude. Even if, and I'm sorry, I haven't been around for a lot of them. I'm sorry about that. I keep missing them. I feel bad. This keeps happening. All my friends are like streaming and they're all like doing their thing, and I just keep like missing their streams. I feel like a jerk. Even though I know it's like it's just how it is, you know. This makes me want to play Smash Brothers because like I'm listening to like the Smash remix of this, obviously. And it just brings me back to playing like Brawl with my brother. When I see him on the 28th, I am him and I are gonna be playing Smash Brothers on our Switches, and I'm super looking forward to that. And yes, if you're curious, the brother I'm talking about is Thank You Brother, whom I love very much from the Foxtails videos. Just wait 30 to 50 minutes and I'll be like, oh, that is tempting to stay up until then. So that way I can like raid your streams. Oh, that is tempting. You played 2 games of Brawl when you get that was it? Really? Just 2 games of it? Oh no, Brawl was like Jesus, I spent so much time on Brawl growing up. It was like my favorite game for a while. I still think it's the Smash Brothers. It's not my favorite one overall, but I still think it's the one that when I think of Smash Brothers, that's what my mind goes to. On a friend's Wii. You never owned it yourself? Was it just not your deal? Was it just you never got around to picking it up? Was it you were already ass deep in Melee? Brawl was also... Yes, it was. I still think it's a lot of fun. I know it's not as competitively viable as Melee, but, you know, that's fine. It doesn't need to be. Codec conversation with new characters. Palutena's guidance just doesn't hit the same way. I love Palutena's guidance in Wii U and Ultimate. I love it. I think it's great. As someone who really likes the Kid Icarus reboot, like Kid Icarus Uprising. Melee's overrated. I disagree. I think Melee is a fantastic game. I do think it's weird to me. I love watching it. I love playing it. I think it's a great game. I don't like saying things, especially like Melee, are overrated. I feel like it's less that Melee's overrated, it's more that Brawl is overhated, is probably a good way to put it. Yeah, I wish they would too. I know why they don't, but I wish that they would. It'd be very cool if they could. But then again, with how much work just these characters alone take, I'm not surprised that they skip that part. What I'd like in a future game, if they ever bring back like Metal Gear, is I'd like Metal Gear stuff. Is I'd like a new stage with new codec conversations. Top level mail, yeah, actually, mostly because a huge part of it has just been people have just been actually like experimenting more, and that kind of stopped for a while. That was a joke in the Melee community where in 20XDX everyone would be playing as Fox and everyone would be doing all. No, now people are doing weird stuff again, and I like that. The reason why I liked early Smash Wii U competitive was that like it's weird. It was weird, man, and that's why I like Smash competitive as a whole. Like it's weird and kooky compared to other stuff because Smash is weird and kooky. Even when you're playing it competitively without items, without stages, like without stage hazards, whatever, it's still weird and kooky. There's always like weird kooky stuff. Other fighting games don't have that as much. Like I'm gonna say this right now. I love Tekken. I hate watching it. It is so boring. Oh my god. Like Competitive Tekken could best be described as slide to the left, slide to the right. It's very I don't know. I just don't have as much. I just don't have fun watching it. Competitive, like, I love Marvel. Like, I love Marvel vs. Capcom. Like, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is legitimately, like, my favorite, like, traditional fighting game of all time. But, like, I tried to get into competitive, MVC2, like, MVC in general, and it's just, no, it's too much. It's basically just players trading walls of pain. Is basically what it is, and you know, it's not as much fun. But like, Melee or like Smash Brothers, competitive Smash it's not that. It's always kind of shifting and changing a little bit. Like they did, like just a couple of years ago, they discovered new tech in Melee. New tech in Melee. That game's like, jeez, it's almost 2 decades old now. Yes, you comment. I missed the tournament, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I think I had it hosted, but, like, I passed out trying to watch it. More into commentary. I'd like to give it a shot, because I know a lot about the game. I just suck at video games. So I think... So I think at the very least, it's like, well, I can at least provide some commentary. I'd probably more, like, more color commentary than play-by-play. Well, that's okay, don't worry. Again, it's something I'd like to try. I think I may, I'm a bit more like, well, I can really do any of them. What do they make of 64? 64 is a small but dedicated subsect within the community. Bro, same. But yeah, it has a relatively small but dedicated subsect within the competitive Smash community. It's kind of like, it's kind of like something like Project M, where you don't hear about it as much anymore, but it's still there. It's like, and it's still good. It's still, I find a lot of competitive 64 very fascinating, because just on the basis of how different that game is, well, different, quote-unquote, in all the extra, like, stuff it lacks from the newer games, just seeing how those players, like, adapt. Adorable, I bet. I hope. Thank you, Poppin. I said that a lot tonight. God, this railing is killing me. Ah! Wait, did I say... I thought I said Poppin. I said Poppin! What's happening?! What, why are we... Hi, Kaze! Hey, everyone, Kaze's here. Shower him with love. Because his day was crappy. Kaze, while you're here, I got the piece finished. How's that look? Excuse me. Be happy or I'll be trumpeting again. Oh no! I like how that's a threat now. Oh, woo face on Dirk. I think that's a Dirk. That's certainly something. I'm glad. So yeah, it's a good to go. I'll be sending it to you after the stream. Anyway, back to this. Yes, everyone shower him with love. His day was poopy, so that's not fair. Of my other boy. Yes! I believe you had said so before. So that's exciting. Me. Is being done by a bit. Oh, I didn't know you'd commissioned him. I had no idea. Abyss probably told me and I just forgot because I'm stupid. Stupid. Yes. A cute bean. A heckin' cute bean. Show you the evidence? You're just existing, dude. Don't need more evidence than that. Yeah, you're the evidence. Exactly! Heck. With two C's. Well, actually, you wrote heck normally. Ah, he blush. Ah, cute! Excuse you, Pengus are cute, and you are very cute, mister. You're not getting away with saying that you're not cute, okay? That's not how this works. Goddamn creature. See you later, Choco. Thanks for coming in. You misread Pengu as Pingu, you're gonna newt. Newt! I don't Newt unless I'm squeezed very hard. That has some unusual implications that I'm not going to get into. I don't know why I'm bothering to clean that up. It's just gonna get cropped out anyway. Well, I guess it did it anyway. Oh, wow! I mean, I did too, so don't feel too bad about it. Yeah, he got me a Christmas gift. He bought me the entire mainline Thai series on Steam. Yeah, I was taken aback because he just sent me that before he went off. And I wasn't expecting that. I was like, oh, god damn. I don't know when I'm getting him still. Frankly, if I'm being honest, I'd like to get everyone to use something, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. So I hope that that's okay. I would love to. You see, if I had the power, I would be getting everyone a gift. But I don't. I don't have the power, I don't have the money, I don't have the time. But perhaps someday. But yeah, so those are games I might want to stream in the future. Your content is the game. Well, oh, I was gonna make a pithy remark, but that's actually like really sweet. So, like I was gonna say something about coal and whatever, but no, that's really sweet. Thank you. Y'all being very, very sweet tonight. I like this. This is fun. Excuse me. Poppin', when are you going live? Like how many minutes? That is if you're watching. Or, I don't know, you know what I mean. Walk home. Less than 20? Okay. We'll probably stop when you get home and start streaming. I'll keep an eye on the clock for that, I guess. See you later, Poppin'. So yeah, we're gonna be rating Poppin'. In case I forget, don't be afraid to remind me when we're, I'll go zoom and get ready. Okie doke. But don't be afraid to remind me, chat, if I forget before we're gonna. Oh, we love you too. Take care. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a second to stand up and stretch. Okay, so we got roughly about 20 minutes before we're packing up shop, I guess. So that's exciting. Well, guys, I decided to check Twitch even though it was past 8 p.m. I didn't think I was going to make it. I was going to be so... Well, I'm glad you came in, too. I was actually going to stop at 8, but, like, pop into streaming, and I wanted to see how long it would take before I could get him back on there, and I didn't have a real lot of time to work on Milksteak's comm, so I wanted to work on that, too. So, yeah, we're going a little bit over today. Anyway, I think that's enough detailing out the line work. I'm just gonna jump into coloring now. How did I color this in before? So we'll start with the grass, then work from there. Like the grass and the dirt, and we'll work from there. Oh, alright, yeah. Ugh. Okay, why are you still... Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I figured out why. There we go. just... It's not like it was actually a problem with the art, it was a problem with my workflow. Jeez. Excuse me. Yeah, apologies for going quiet here, folks. Just a bit focused and tired and all that usual fun stuff. Thank you, DC Bides. Sorry, folks, just be a sec. All right. Excuse me. Okay, gotta find another song to put on. Yeah, let's do the Trophy Gallery. Why not? I like this music. Two hours 30. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're definitely going over the time this time. Oh, right, I never actually managed to finish the pillar. I just realized, did I not do the reflection and the water in the background? No, I didn't. I'll add that after I'm done here. Because that reflection actually, I think, looked really nice in the original picture, so... Yeah, what I ended up having to do was because of the, my hard drive loss, I found a JPEG of what I had finished, and I basically had to draw it from that. So if you see me sometimes pulling up what looks like a weird kind of alternate take on that same image, that's why. I miss trophies in Smash Ultimate. Something that rhymes with it. That's just it. I don't know yet. I got a commission from Poppin tonight. Dee's messaging me tomorrow with something, and I'm currently debating whether or not I'm closing my queue until next month. I don't know. I don't know right now. My queue is, yeah, I'm busy, is probably a good way to put it, but I don't want to say no. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm kind of at a sort of crossroads right now is the thing. We've actually joked about it a few times tonight. Where it's like, on one hand, money is good. On the other hand, no. It's not to say I don't enjoy doing this, but, you know, busyness of almost anything can still get to you, you know? So we actually finished the flat colors for the foreground. Yay! Shaded in a minute. Let's get the environment back in full thing. You might notice that the background is more painted looking, and that's more because it's meant to be in the distance, whereas this is up close and personal. It does look a little weird, but whatever. And you don't sound pushy, by the way. If you want, you can message me with what it is, and we just can discuss further after the stream. We can figure out from there, I guess. Though, fair warning, I am quite tired. I'm... So if I don't answer quite right away, or... I don't know. still, you know, it just, I don't know. Especially if you are curious about a business inquiry, it's a little rude to be like, yeah, you can message me and then just not respond without some kind of warning, you know? Am I looking for time here? No licensed music. Oh, it's in the blood he was listening to. So Poppin is live. I want to wait till, like, I know he's, like, talking. So I'm gonna wait a solid minute. And then we're gonna send you over there. Milksteak, if you're still watching, I just real quickly wanted your opinion on how this looks. It's funny. I think we're now officially back to the point we were when I lost the hard drive. It only took me, like, a week and a half. I was assuming you're still here, my dude. If you're not, that's fine. We'll, Looks good for now. We'll look better when it's shaped. Of course. I'm gonna try something, because the angle looks a little weird. Wait, no. I'm looking specifically for the foreground. Crap. Yeah, no, it's, you know, the perspective's a little weird, but it honestly just looks nicer that way. Okey-doke, so, I think that's gonna be it for now, at least for art. Again, I want to wait till Poppin's actually, like, talking and listening. So, I don't know. How about them Mets? Here, I'll just pull something up super quick and just doodle something silly while we're waiting. So I hope everyone had draw a Beppis. Beppis. But yeah, I hope everyone had fun during today's stream. Just a can of Beppis. Well, I mean, I'm already drawing something. Could be Diet Beppis, Beppis Zero, Crystal Beppis. What about Blue Beppis? Does anyone even remember the blue Pepsi? Like the they did that once and it was relaxing. I'm glad. That's what I'm generally aiming for. Oh, I love you too, friend. And I mean, hey, even if you're just around for the last fifth of it, that's still a fifth that you didn't think you were going to get. So I have found Pepsi Blue in a vending machine in my high school's locker room. Yeah, I had it a while for like forever ago. Do they even still make it? Because at least they brought back Crystal Pepsi for a bit. Which I wish they kept around because I actually really liked it. There, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever drawn. I think it's exclusive to the Philippines or South Korea or some Pacific market. Probably. That tends to be where things sort of end up, where it's like, oh, well, it was never successful in America, but over in the Philippines it had a cult following, where it's like... That happens a lot, actually. I mean, I couldn't tell you any of them offhand, but it does happen quite frequently. Excuse me. Well, with this, whatever it is, I think we're gonna head over to, looks like it's close to the Philippines now. We're starting off with a very unfortunate name. Oh, what was the name? Before we go, what was the name? I must know. In 2011, Philippines released Pepsi Blue, Metro Manila. Philippines as Pepsi Pidas. After the Pidas was this became a permanent product, we renamed it to Pepsi Blue. Is rare in bottles and cans, but common as a fountain drink in Philippines 7-Eleven outlet. That is, in fact, a very unfortunate name. Now, with that said, all that said and done, I'm gonna send you guys over to Poppin' now. Did Yeah, Binas. Well, thank you guys for, hanging out. I'm glad I made your day better. I was gonna say another thing, but I couldn't tell you what it was off the top of my head, so this is gonna be it for now. I'm gonna go get some rest. I will, send Kaze... I'll send you your update, Kaze, and then I'm gonna go and loaf around on my bed. Thanks so much for hanging out. I love you all. Thank you all for being super kind and generous and awesome. I'll catch you later. Bye.